Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Today's March 15th, 2024. I am currently on my 7th day into my week-long vacation, or staycation, as I call it. This vacation hasn't been very exciting. It's just been working on vehicles. I have done everything from changing oil to automatic transmission fluid changes to changing out a timing belt and a water pump on a Volkswagen Jetta, which took a majority of the time. So now, unfortunately, the STi gets leftover days, so I've got about 2 days I can work on this car. Just through the last 6 months, I have accumulated a few boxes of parts here. Parts that I thought I needed. It's been a culmination of factors that have brought me to this situation. I don't know what's been going on here in the Pacific Northwest, but it's been really raining a lot, and I don't drive my car to work. It's mostly for pleasure driving. So with that said, I only drive her once every, hate to say this, 2.5 to 3 weeks. And that's pretty much just to get her on the road, charge up the battery, and do whatever else mechanically it needs to get lubricated and whatnot. But other than that, I probably wouldn't be driving her much because I have my daily back there, which is my Jetta. So through the culmination of frustration not driving her and just having some extra time and extra funds, I perused eBay, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and Japan Parts, SNY Performance, Vermont Sports Car, and whatever place I could find parts for a good price. I've accumulated it. So, and the other factor was I really wanted to put fog lights on my 2020 STi. And as you know, this car did not come with them. It was not a factory option. However, the WRX did get them for whatever reason. I don't understand that. I don't know if it's because of the directional LED headlights or if they just thought it looks sportier without. At any rate, I'm going to put them on myself. I am going to try or attempt to use OEM parts to put my fog lights on. I didn't buy a plug and play kit as it were. So I'm going to try to utilize all the factory parts I can in order to get this installed, because I just want a nice clean OEM plus look and functionality to this car. I don't want a bunch of extra wires. I don't want like a bunch of splices and just garbage like that just to junk it up. So kind of stay on the purist side, if you will. So let's take a look to see what we have here. This was an eBay find. This is the JDM WRX STi dashboard trim set that I picked up used. Got it for less than half the prices you would pay if you bought it brand new. And my plans with this, I'm going to take this to the Olympus Rally in April in Shelton, Washington, and try to have the Subaru Motorsports USA drivers sign this so I can put it on my dash. So that's good. We're looking at Travis Pastrana and Brandon Simonuk. And here we have a Japan Parts box. I believe that contains my JDM Subaru horn and front mounted camera. And that is not a JDM or a Subaru OEM part. That's the Diode Dynamics fog lamp. And I'll get more into detail with this on my next video. Next one, we have S209 suspension parts. We have a Noble radiator X-brace. Why not? Just because it looks cool. Another one of those parts I didn't need, but since I'm in there, might as well take care of it. Okay, this is my fog light set, fog bezel set from Japan Parts. All JDM things in there. And at some point, the car's going to get gauges. I went with the Revel VLS2 analog looking gauges. Why not? Because I like the look. I don't like the electronic lights and all that crap and LEDs and things like that. I just have various Subaru parts, including the not JDM, but the Subaru OEM fog light switch and mounting bolts. SMY Performance, different gauge mounting options. And box from VSC, that's my new Subaru Motorsports USA windshield banner. Crux Motorsports black satin windshield banner to put the Subaru Motorsports USA banner on, because mine is really faded and I want to freshen her up a little bit. Yep. What else do we have here? Well, I'm going to attempt to put Alcantara. This is Italian Alcantara I bought off eBay. Really high quality stuff. It matches the interior perfectly. This is the deep black. Oh yes, I'm excited about this. More interior parts. This is the Subi Flow Alcantara shift boots and e-brake boot. Various stickers. Aero Flow Dynamic splitter, side skirt, I don't know, piping if you will. And this is a new Subaru upper coolant pipe. So I can put my, I think it's in this box here. I don't know where it is. I'll put my Perrin hose adapter in there for the temperature sensor. And lastly, picked this one up used. Used Aeroflow Dynamics front splitter and side skirts. And ended up spending, found this on Facebook Marketplace. It was $100 for the side skirts and $200 for the front splitter, which I didn't think was bad. I didn't want to spend the $200 because really, there's not a whole lot going on with it. And I know this is not a real splitter in terms of the word and what its functionality is. I pretty much got it for looks. So, yeah. And we have the factory fog light harness here. This plugs into the main grouping that goes to the fuse box in the interior, and one of these goes to the fog lamp, and the other one goes to the turn signal, but we don't have a turn signal, so that's not going to be used. Wire loom, wires, and looks like an adapter kit for the front camera. And this is the connector I'm going to make my wire harness out of to plug into that. All right, well, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get these parts installed, so first thing I need to do is try to figure out how to get this front clip off. So, all right, WCU Cougar X out.